Hey, what's good, everyone? It's your boy, Matt Diazable, coming at you with another EP review. I hope you're doing well. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're coming back, I appreciate you coming back and watching these videos. Now, today we're checking out the band called Selfish Act with their first ever EP slash, I don't think it's a demo, but I think it's just an EP. This band comes out from Buffalo, New York. They are a hardcore band with a little bit of crossoverness, I think, added in here and there. I recently discovered this band because one of my friends I meet at shows and stuff. She takes photos at shows, and I met her at a festival last year and everything. She came with a friend to tie down recently and introduced me, saying that, hey, he plays in this band and you should check him out. And I was like, hey, say no more, fam. And that's what I'm doing here. I already did a written review, so this is me doing a full, like, fleshed out review of all their songs on this EP. So with that being said, let's get into this. Yeah. The song opens up with a nice roar from the vocalist, and it sounds really good. The drums got a nice, real thickness to it that I like. The guitars, a little bit too much on the wheedly side. I don't know how to describe it. That wheedly, like that technical guitar playing. I think it kind of comes off a little bit corny and kind of throws things off a little bit, especially with how hard the drums and the bass sound and just the overall vibes and everything of the other guitars. But then halfway through the song, it kind of gets a little bit more punk in terms of fast and aggressive playing. And as the song progresses more and more, you get more of those wheedly guitars that just really seem to be out of place on this track and everything. But when they're not doing the wheedlies, well, I said they are impressive, but they just don't fit. And the riffs throughout the song are pretty impressive, I think. So with that being said, I'll play a clip of Swallowed Pride. That middle point where that aggressive punk comes in and it sounds really good. This song is a bit more on the beat down style of hardcore than punk, especially coming from the riffs. The vocals sound really good. Some of the transitions with the guitar work and everything seem a little bit awkward, but they're able to keep a good groove throughout the song, so it's an okay song. Riffs got a really like gritty sound to them that's really nice. The bass is sounding really thick on this track, and the drums are super tight. And again, I would say the riffs a little bit awkward in the transitions and everything. And overall, it's a really good song, except for me, I don't like the wheedly parts again. I don't know, they just really throw off the whole vibe of the song. The song is perfect outside of those wheedly riffs, I feel. So with that being said, I'm gonna play a clip of I'm Not Sticking Around. Yeah, it's like not so bad, but I think it'd be better without those wheedlies. The guitars have a really good groove, and I guess you can call it scaling with the riffs and everything. They sound really nice. The vocals still consistently fire. They just sound great. The drum patterns are a bit on the thick and bold side that sound really good. The vocals, he's got some good gutturals that go nice on this track and everything. And I would say they pushed like the guitars a little bit lower in the mix, especially the wheelie parts. So it does feel a little bit better and more fleshed out. But I'm noticing a pattern, like they go really hard at the beginning, but then towards the end, they bring in those wheelie guitars and technical playing and stuff, and it kind of just throws everything off a bit. Definitely on this track, I've noticed that the vocalist got some pipes on him because he's just sounding monstrous. The drums, a little bit sloppy here, but the bass, it's got a really good sound to it and everything. And by the end of this EP, I just noticed that I like the first half of every song, but always the back end I kind of like don't like as much. So I'm gonna play a clip of White Whale for you. He sounds so freaking good. So Selfish Act is one of the newest bands I've discovered and reviewed recently, and it was kind of hard to describe how I felt about this band because they're a hardcore band, and that's why I said earlier they have some like crossover likeness thrown in there. specifically from the guitar department with those wheedlies. I don't know what they're called. That's what people call them. I know there's probably a proper term for it. If anyone knows, let me know. But I'm gonna get that out the way. The guitar department with those fast playing technical guitars just did not really mesh well with the overall hard and beefy sound that the band was creating and stuff. So I felt like there was a clash of different styles here that just didn't mix that well, I thought. And another thing is the structures of the songs. They all seemed very similar, very hard, very hardcore at the beginning, and then kind of by the end, lots of guitar solo wheedlies and just I'm not feeling the back end of most of the songs and everything. Well, but those are my I would say negative thoughts out the way. But the things I really did like about this EP, the vocalist, he sounds amazing. He's got a great set of pipes on him. He never gets tired. He's well balanced and everything. The production, his skills, everything was just working like perfectly for him. So that was great and everything. The drumming, very, very tight for most of the effort and everything, sounding really good. Towards the end, I thought it was a little bit sloppy, but still very good drumming, I thought. And the bass is really good on this EP and everything. He really gets some time to sound really good. He or she, whoever's playing, they just sound really good, and they sound fully like part of the band and everything. So it's really nice. So I can see that there's potential probably here in some way, but I think cut back on the wheedlies and maybe be a little bit more creative in their song structure. Just my opinion and everything. But I would still say it's a pretty okay effort and everything. So I would say this EP from Selfish Act is a solid 7 out of 10. So let me know down below what you think about it. Tell me what I should check out next. And until next time, guys, thanks for coming on by. Bye.